heard the real deal, that Lloyd was casting a spell right when he came into this world. The others found it hard to believe, but Jade thought it was a dope story. If there really was someone gifted enough to use magic from day one, maybe Lloyd could help them break their curses and live in the light again. At the time, it was just a joke, but they never thought it would actually become true. Once everything was settled, Lloyd and Grimoire teamed up to build a badass memorial for Jade, but Grimoire asks if it's really straight for it to be so far away from all the others. Lloyd thinks it's perfect, because there ain't nobody getting buried anyway, and this memorial is all about remembering Jade. Grimoire switches gears and gives props to Lloyd for pulling off that sick void spell on Gizarme, even though that thing moves slower than a snail. Lloyd explains it's because he analyzed the teleportation and knew exactly when it was going to go down. Once he had that intel, it was all about linking it to his reflexes, so he could dodge attacks like a boss and chase Gizarme whenever it tried to bounce. But don't get it twisted, the fight was far from easy. Gizarme was a beast, and Lloyd could have been 6 feet under if he slipped up even once. Analyzing teleportation in the middle of a fight was a crazy idea, but he had to do it to land a hit on Gizarme, and it was all about cracking the code on teleportation. Lloyd wouldn't have been satisfied if he didn't figure that shit out, but here's the deal, he can't even take credit for figuring it out, because Jade had already laid down the perfect groundwork. In his final moments, Jade wrote out the teleportation spell, leaving it behind, knowing someone would come along and fulfill his wish of taking down Gizarme. So the real hero who saved the day was Jade with no doubt. A little while later, Albert